experience. I've got an exciting show for you today. 10 items, and some of them are the most beautiful I've ever seen in my life. Many of them are fabulous prices. So let me jump right into it. Item number 18Z as in zebra K1A. That is a bronze, I'm going to call it copper colored tourmaline. To me, let me just look at it one second here. To me, it looks copper colored. You can call it bronze if you like. Slightly pinkish bronze color in a cushion-shaped tourmaline, 17.16 carats, 14.4 by 13.7 millimeters. So that means it's nearly a square cushion, nearly a 14 millimeter square cushion. It's flawless. This color of tourmaline, and tourmaline comes in every color, but I got to tell you, and I think I've showed this one other time, but I asked for it again because it's so unusual. I've never seen a tourmaline this exact color before in my life. This is a very unusual color, slightly pinkish copper color. It's flawless. Great price on this one, $108.10 a carat. Total price for a 17.16 carat gem quality, unusual color, copper colored tourmaline, $1,855. Item number, write it down, 18ZK1A. Wonderful, rare, spectacular, which describes my next stone. It's an American gemstone, mined in New Hampshire. Mine is no longer producing. It's 201.25 carats. It is expertly custom cut, round, brilliant cut in a flawless crystal that is slightly bluish green. 36 millimeter round. Look at that beauty. I'll tell you guys, a stone of this quality belongs in one place, either in one of the best private collections in the world or in a museum. Nobody else should own this stone. It's the best I've ever seen. I've never seen top gem green fluorite from New Hampshire because the mines have been played out for decades. This was bought from a private collection, a gem dealer's private collection who passed away. He was one of the biggest buyers in the United States in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And George Williams and I and Tom Joyce, we went to his company that was purchased by relatives and then employees, and we bought $1 million worth of rare stones. This is one of those gems. I've never seen one. It's the best I've ever seen. Super quality. Your price, $11.05 a carat. That's $2,225 for the whole stone. There's only one on earth like it. When I say it's the best on earth, the best I've ever seen, that is very rare, very true, very desirable. Item number 19WF5A. Green fluorite from New Hampshire, mined out decades ago. No longer is any material coming from it. One stone on earth, 201 carats. Buy it. Here's another very cool stone. I'll tell you, these first, actually the first 6 stones on my sheet are all wonderful. Wonderful in terms of beauty, rarity, durability, and price. And that's, I sometimes say, it doesn't get any better than this. Well, it doesn't get any better than what I'm showing you here. This is a great show, guys. There'll be 10 stones to show, and they're all singles. They're all one of a kinds, and they're all not replaceable anywhere near what we're selling them for. Third item, one on your screen. It's a golden chrysoberyl, natural, untreated chrysoberyl, hardness of 8.5 on the Mohs scale, one of the hardest gems on earth. The only gems harder are diamond, ruby, and sapphire. Incredibly durable. Why is that important? Because gemstones get their value, you've heard me say this before, based upon beauty, rarity, and durability. Extremely durable, more durable than a diamond. Golden chrysoberyl, 5.59 carat pear-shaped, flawless stone, $149.91 a carat. That's a steal. I've seldom seen green or golden yellow colored chrysoberyl. You seldom see this in large, flawless, faceted crystals anywhere in the wholesale market. But I've seen these. I've seen a few, maybe a few hundred in my entire 40-some year career. It's rare. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is $149.91 a carat. Guys, may I say it one more time? It don't get no better than this. Really. No exaggeration. This is from that old estate buy. Impossible to buy this. You go to the mines, you sit there for a year, you're very selective, you make offers. You're going to pay 50% to double the price in Sri Lanka if you bought the rough. And you'd have to sit there for a couple of years to find it. And maybe somebody else would buy it and you'd never see it. Again, trying to give you a context of how rare and how wonderful the price is. Next stone is another chrysoberyl, a different type, a cat's eye chrysoberyl. This is a 4.40 carat cat's eye chrysoberyl. This has a phenomenal effect, which is a cat's eye, beautiful, straight line, clean crystal, milk and honey effect, round shape, 9 millimeter round, carat weight, 4.40 carats. Stones like this, I've been buying these stones for about 30 years from Sri Lankans. You can see that milk and honey effect where one side of the stone is darker than the other. That's a natural effect based upon the lighting. It has a great eye. The eye opens and closes. Stones like this sell in Sri Lanka to dealers for about, a great price would be $500 a carat. I've tried to buy stones like this for my own business in the 4 to 5 carat range, this quality. In the last year or two, I've been quoted by Sri Lankans $1,000 a carat. And I say, 1,000 a carat, man, it used to be 400 or 500 a carat. They go, not anymore, Jay. It's 1,000 a carat now. Your price, round, 9 millimeter, 4.4 carats, gem quality chrysoberyl cat's eye, $352.27 a carat, $1,550. You could buy this stone. If you're a dealer, you could buy this stone, take it to Sri Lanka, and trade it for another stone and get 500 a carat for it, 600 a carat for it. What I'm saying is this is a jeweler's cost on this is at least $1,000 a carat. You can buy it for $352 a carat. That's a crazy, screaming, wonderful deal. Old prices, old stock, when you buy an old collection, you can get it at below mine cost, but hardly ever can you buy that because they don't exist. But this time we did it, and you can have it. Cat's eye chrysoberyl. Write the item numbers down, 175BWA on that 4.4 carat chrysoberyl. Next in line, another chrysoberyl. This is a faceted, greenish yellow. It says golden, but it's really greenish yellow. It's a lovely stone. I believe it's flawless. Let me loop it for you. Oh, not quite flawless. Has one little fingerprint. It is 100% eye flawless. Little fingerprint. Super clean, highly transparent, clean crystal. Greenish yellow chrysoberyl that measures 10 by 8 millimeter, 9.9 by 8.1 millimeter. The carat weight is 3.74 carats. The entire price for the stone is $450. That comes out to $120.32 a carat. That is, again, way below a dealer's cost. Stones like this are very rare. Jewelers never see them, never mount them, but it does have a hardness of 8.5, so it's highly desirable for its durability. It's a rare stone. That's why jewelers don't see them, because they're too rare for the jewelry market. Your cost, $120 a carat. Yes, this is a great show. This is a Andalusite, a very rare stone from Brazil. It's custom fancy cut, some sort of custom parallelogram style cutting. The original shape of the rough dictated this style cut. Rather than make an oval that might be 2 carats, they made this fancy shape. It's 3.85 carats. Flawless Brazilian Andalusite. By the way, 3.85 carats, very large size for gem quality Andalusite. What is gem quality Andalusite? It's flawless to the eye. It's a trichroic gem. It has a mixture of green, brown, and reddish orange. As the stone turns, you'll see those 3 colors mix up and sparkle through the stone. Some people call it an affordable alexandrite, or even a less generous term, poor man's alexandrite, because it looks like it has a color change. It does not. It's highly trichroic, but it does have green, brown, and rusty orange in that. This is a flawless stone, very desirable, $107.79 a carat. The whole stone, $415. If you could find an Andalusite of this size and quality, and I would say it's almost impossible in the world today because it's big. Andalusite's very rare, hard to find in gem quality, over 1.5 carats. This is 3.85 carats. Item number 11ZM1A. What a deal. Tell you, every piece in the show today has been spectacular quality, unusual, extremely rare, and priced way below what I think my wholesale replacement cost would be if I traveled the world and shopped for them. It doesn't get much better than that, ever. And you got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Going to the next page, the last 4 gemstones in the show. These are going to be more affordable gemstones, quite a bit more affordable. I'm going to start off with a cat's eye silimonite. So it's a phenomenal gem that has a cat's eye effect. Earlier in the show, I showed you a cat's eye chrysoberyl. That was 4.4 carat for $350 some a carat. About a third of wholesale replacement cost. This is cat's eye silimonite. Different gem. Comes from India. This stone, when I first, let's say in the early 90s, silimonite was one of the rarest gems on earth. There's a book by Joel Arams called The Encyclopedia of Colored Gemstones. It's out of print. It was considered the Bible in the early days in the 90s when I didn't know a lot about super rare gems. I would have that book and I would read it, and they talked about silimonite being one of the rarest gems on earth. Until they made this find in India. And this is cat's eye silimonite. Has a terrific eye or a line right through the stone. Has the milk and honey effect. The color is kind of like a slightly reddish gray color with a sharp silver eye, reddish silver eye, cat's eye phenomena. It's an 8 by 6 millimeter oval, weighs 1 carat, 1.75 minimum weight. We have some quantity on these. Oh, wow. Those of you who know me, when I say wow, it means that I looked at the price we're selling it for and it shocked me. The whole stone's $10, $5.71 a carat for a rare cat's eye silimonite. They used to be one of the rare stones on earth. They are no longer that, but it is a hard, durable, phenomenal gem, and you can buy as many as you want for $10 each. Make a beautiful ring, earrings, pendants, all of that. That is item number SMV027, cat's eye silimonite. $10 for the stone. Wow. The next one is an old friend. I bought lots of these for the TV shopping network in the old days. This is a strawberry quartz. It's a quartz, it's a transparent colorless quartz that has red inclusions. Sometimes it's hematite. It's a gemstone that is interesting because of its inclusions. So it's colorless quartz that has very interesting red inclusions in it, called strawberry quartz. That's a trade name, strawberry quartz. This particular one is 10 carat minimum weight, calibrated 16 by 12 millimeter. 10 carats, your price $3.50 a carat. $35 buys the stone. And we do have a little bit of quantity, a little more than 50 states, a little more than 50. So check that out, $35 strawberry quartz. Lovely, make a big, beautiful, bold ring or pendant. And when you get a stone that's this big and it's kind of exotic and it's $35, it's easy to love. Now going to a different part of the world, that strawberry quartz is from Madagascar. We're going to go over to Cambodia. Cambodia borders on Thailand and Vietnam and Laos. I've been to Cambodia. It's famous for the great archaeological site Angkor Wat, which is thousands of years old, an ancient city that was abandoned, and they don't quite know why. Advanced civilization in Cambodia, thousands of years ago. This is from Cambodia. It's a blue zircon, 9 by 7 millimeter oval, 2.25 carats, very strong blue color for zircon. Yeah, it's loop clean. The color on blue zircon is slightly greenish blue, very strong blue color for blue zircon, 2.25 carats, $46.66 a carat. It's a great price. $105 for the stone. We do have some quantity. You can buy more than one. Natural Cambodian blue zircon from Cambodia, Kampuchea. $105 buys the stone. Item number ZR089, 2.25 carat, 9 by 7 millimeter Cambodian blue zircon. Very strong color for that size. Very strong color. Hard to buy stones like this, even if you're buying, a big parcel. It's hard to get it at that price. Okay, the next stone is from Madagascar, vivid color canary apatite. From the Greek, apate, meaning deceiver. So what that means is this stone looks like something else. It looks like a yellow sapphire. It looks like a yellow chrysoberyl. It looks a lot like a gem quality yellow chrysoberyl. Slightly greenish yellow. Madagascar in origin. Canary Vivid, canary yellow color, 3 carat minimum weight, 10 by 8 millimeter. So it's calibrated. We got a small quantity of these. Your price for the stone is $70 for the whole stone. That's a 3 carat stone. $70? Wow. It's a good price. $23.33 a carat for a vivid, flawless, vivid greenish yellow canary apatite from Madagascar. This has been a fun show. I've showed you some really spectacular rare stones at prices that are mind-boggling to me. Some of these are the best I've ever seen on Earth. And that copper-colored tourmaline, I've never seen that color. The green fluorite, yeah. Never saw one of those in my life. Look at this golden chrysoberyl. Gem quality. All of these stones at a fraction of what I think wholesale is today, and almost impossible to find. Fluorite, I've never seen one because they don't exist anymore. The mine's played out. A lot of interesting gems. One more rare stone I'll show you from earlier in the show. This is a Andalusite from Brazil. Thank you for watching, because you allow me to do what I love to do, which is see beautiful gemstones, offer beautiful gemstones at really exceptional prices, and be part of this supply chain of getting gems to the people. Signing off. Keep loving gems. Some rare beauties here. They'll love you back. See you next time.